World's a playground and I'm here to play, twisting your fears in a brand new way. The crew could never leave me in the past. Now it's my turn, I've caught them at last. I made a deal with shadows unseen. Now you're lost in this haunted dream. I whisper promises in disguise. Behind this mask the darkness lies. And now your time is running out. The clock's ticking, the end draws near. Dark shadows, the thirst for fear. The moon rises, and all despair. To run from this long nightmare. The wolf can smell the blood on the breeze. Soon your doom will come from me. From every victim a piece I'll take. Now my true instincts are awake. I'll show you how your faith can rust. Smiling as dreams all turn to dust. Playing mind games from within. I lift you up just to pull you back in. And now your time is running out. The clock's ticking, the end draws near. Dark shadows, the thirst for fear. The moon rises, and all despair. To run from this long nightmare. I'll evanesce you in a world of dread, where memory seeps and reality sheds. Sentiment fuels the grand design. To my kingdom you're now resigned. And now your time is running out. The clock's ticking, the end draws near. Dark shadows, a thirst for fear. The moon rises, and all despair. To run from this, run from this. The clock's ticking, the end draws near. Dark shadows, a thirst for fear. The moon rises, and all despair. To run from this long nightmare. Long nightmare.
Alright, everybody, welcome to Dream Warriors episode 19 ish. Canonically 19, I don't know. Um, so a couple of things before I actually get into anything about the game. Well, let me. Okay, so Wednesday's Triangle Agency game, um, likely going to be moved to Tuesday, maybe. But I don't think Vala can make that, right? No, Vala can. Fuck it.
Tuesday at 6 p.m. Sorry.
We'll let everybody know Tuesday, 6 p.m. this 22nd. Carrie had some problems with scheduling, so we're gonna try to make that one work. I will get that room set up tonight so that you guys can make your characters. New and gifted subs will earn the purchaser a free 3-month submission of Discord Nitro subscription. Description. That would be great because the boosting really helps. But you guys have been doing it. It's been really awesome. So thank you. Make sure we get you guys' November availabilities and blackout dates as soon as we can. We want to get this schedule up as quick as we can. The NPC November cards have been lowered in rarity so that we can get those cards out there. We want to get, and just, if you guys do get them, I want, like, play with it, please. Just like think of the NPCs that even if they only got like a second of screen time, because I want to see NPCs from all over the Echo. Like I really want to do that. Also, we lowered the rarity of the Paint the Sky cards because I also really want more constellations. But yeah, other than that, I'm gonna. Oh, so today we are playing Fabula Ultima. It was Leo's pick. It is, I'm not gonna lie, a crunchier game than I was anticipating, but I got there with the help of Leo and like everybody else, like figuring out how the game works. You guys carried me on this one, so and if I mess up the rules, we're just gonna keep it in check. You guys got me, I hope.
Yeah.
Thank you guys. I appreciate that. I lost everything. Where did it go? Nope. Oh, good. Came back to a cat mask. All right. And yeah, I will introduce the players now. So we've got Senior Officer Leo Levin, played by Leo.
Hello again, everybody.
We've got Irwin, played by Young Meat.
Hello?
Got Tlalli, played by Trixie. Officer Tlalli, played by Trixie. Super muted.
Oh, no.
Oh, you can't hear me?
I can now.
Hey.
Excellent. And we got Officer Vatna, played by Lurid.
Wake me up if you want to live.
Terrifying. So, you all... Oh, you know what? I'm just gonna... You're all on your way to the distress call from Yoke. The last... Oh. Leo, can you... What kind of role do we think it would be? I'm gonna go to your roles real fast. You guys were getting a signal. Like a SOS from Yoke. Although the SOS symbols from Yoke are magical. Like in the sky, there are sigils. Like fireworks shooting up, like spelling out signs. Leo, I think you were in the perfect like place to be able to read this. Can you roll me an inspect?
I can surely attempt.
Oh, this is like a 10 with no. I had the list here for like.
If you're wondering like what is the success on checks, usually a 10 or a 10 or above is a success, unless noted by the DM otherwise.
Yeah, I got it right here. So everybody, I will just tell everybody for the game and like watching, a 7 is easy. Anyone with a bit of training or natural talent will get this done, no problem. A 10 is normal, a competent person or a very talented one. A 13 is hard, an expert or a prodigy. And a 16 is very hard, someone who is among the very best in that field. So the game is really wild. Most of the time they're going to be rolling 2 different kinds of dice. You guys won't see both the dice because Roll20 is kind of finicky that way. We are just like for villains, it's just a 13. 13s are a thing that can happen in this game, so 13 is the thing that you are looking for.
We have an October Fool's played.
And the first the inspect roll, the first one, is a 14, everyone.
Excellent. All right. So, Leo, in the sky, it says "Save our souls." Like,
Ooh.
and it's like huge, and then it's also signed Adventurers Guild leader Chester.
Uh-huh. We have an SOS symbol over there. Seems like there's our source of the call is over in that direction by the looks of things. Is there a way
the
for us
election not going as planned?
to, it the the SOS is pretty straightforward. Signed by Chester by the looks of it. Save our souls. I think this is more than just election related.
Oh, you guys want to like investigate the You guys can investigate the vibes from where you are. You guys have all the equipment that you might need at the Silver Thimble. Like, granted, the academy's a little on fire. A lot of the city has been destroyed.
Sure. Could I just set the airship to hover in place while we check things out from here?
Oh yeah, absolutely, yeah. What kind of studying would you guys want to do?
Well, usually this place is full of spirits, right?
Are you above Yoke or above the Silver Thimble? Are you heading
Uh,
towards Yoke?
I believe so.
Oh yeah, absolutely. All right, so let's say we are right. We're gonna be right here. That's where Nickel has like put out this is the safe direction to fly over the forest where you won't be attacked by the Tatzelworm
Or King Charlie.
or King Charlie.
But I know that guy.
What kind of studying do you want to do?
Could start with just like a comparison to how it was last time I was here. See the forest is looking like, what the eggs looking like.
From this distance, the oof, that one, heartburn. Chester did not get killed. Chester was wounded. They took him back. He is, like that was already thought of. He is, you'll see him in this game. It's part of the reason they're in trouble. Okay, what do you want to roll for that? It's probably a recall, right? A recall?
Yeah, I think so.
Remembering useful information about something or someone?
Let's see if I just add anything from Lore Master to that. I don't think so. But
That's a 13 immediately.
Well then.
What does that mean for you? Oh, I got it. I got it perfectly. Vatna, you can, like, your vision changes all of a sudden. The whole world becomes a tapestry to you. You can see these threads that are much thicker, much girthier underneath the earth. You are looking at the weir's roots, and they are like abundant. They are pumping underneath the surface of the world, and Yoke right now is covered in them. You can see the egg it's webbed with these roots, and these roots are taking hold inside the egg, and the magic they are pulling out, oh, it's perfection.
It's unfair.
the magic that is there is it could Girthquake is a fucking word I did not need to read. I fucking just can't ban him, he's in the game. Oh, coupon code Girthquake.
Oh boy, so it's,
So, Vatna, you do not need to tell everybody what's going on, obviously. But here's the information you have. If you, with a 13 working like a 20, like working like a perfect crit for Vatna, if you can somehow, instead of these roots drinking whatever's coming out of that egg, if you were to consume it, you would become something more. Like, it would. I'll tell you right now, if you get a hold of that, you are raising yourself in levels. And not just one level, but multiple levels. What level are you right now? Are you 5?
6, I believe. 6 or 7.
I would give you 3 levels easily if you can drink that, if you can like tap that source yourself.
I'll tap that. What I will say to the crew is, well, the issue comes not from above or around, but from below. Strange roots feed on that which is not theirs. They are strange threads, unique in particular. Metal, maybe living, but it hungers.
if it is below and you can see these threads, would you be able to help figure out a good starting point for us to get to it, as to get to the source as sooner rather than later to stop it?
Yeah, where would be like a good valve cutoff from somewhere in the region?
From what you're
Like
seeing, there are 2 major sources. You can see there is in the city, there in the marketplace, there is a large branch like ripping through, and that place is feeding. That one is feeding on all the magical items that are normally stored in Yoke. And there is another one in the library in the Academy District. That one is massive. That is the growing one. Both of those are the 2 main sources. Like from a distance, you can see like the auras of people like panicking, running around. Like the whole city is in chaos. There's a huge group of people gathering at the Adventurers Guild. That's where the holdouts are gonna be, and the rest of the city is like being invaded by monsters. And by monsters, I mean just like your normal fantasy things that you guys have seen and like pet and played with and hung out with all the time. But now they are feral. Like as of the Oh no, you said you stopped the airship. Like through your spyglass, you can see like what look like centipedes crawling through the street and just grabbing people and dragging them into dark alleys.
they are under attack as well. Orders, senior officer?
Of course. Um. We'll need to we'll follow your path to the source that you informed. We'll help who we can along the way as we go to stop that thing. The sooner we can get to it, the better. But if there's someone in need of help and we can help them, we should.
Making way. And I'll move the stolen airship forward. I mean, the airship that I had every right to take.
I wish I knew how to do it. I was trying to get it to work, but like it felt like it was taking too long, so I had to stop. I want to make the screen go like pixelated as a battle starts, but I couldn't figure out how to do it. One of these days I'll get it to work. A hawk comes flying up from the branches of the tree at the center of the city, and you see dozens of them come screeching up, mechanical as well as like they do not feel alive. Tlalli, these are not natural creatures. But one of them is flying directly at the airship. And then it's all dun 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 dun.
Oh boy.
It makes an attack. And this is just not an actual thing. Like we don't have to worry about the whole. It slashes at the airship, like easily cutting a gash right in the side of it, as it like swoops around the airship and then like presents itself right in front of you, hovering in place as though waiting for your turn.
Big is it?
It is 1 second, let me go to the bestiary. Boo-doo-doo. Why is this book so big? This is a razor bird. They are. It is It doesn't actually say here, but I think it is at least a 60-foot wingspan.
I can't snatch it out of the air. Okay.
Oh yeah, I mean I don't know. You could. I think its body's about the size of an SUV.
I think Frog's tongue is that big.
Oh, Frog's tongue in this game is fucking broken. It would work.
Okay, should I roll?
Yeah, let's all of us roll initiative. That is your dex. Like you roll a dex roll on stats. And then you roll a 20-sider and add those together. I got 23.
Mine is 28.
I think all of you are going to be before this guy. 28 for Leo, 25 for Irwin. Whatever Vatna's is going to be way higher than that.
22.
Only 22? Wow. Is your dex? Oh, you must have rolled really low on your dex.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Okay. So it goes Irwin. Oh, wait. Tlalli, you rolled a 19. Did you roll your dex too, though?
Yeah, I got an 8.
Okay. Oh, all right. So you got.
Oh, you got 7.
20... Oh, yeah.
So Tlalli was
Tlalli's 26
total.
Leo's 28. Tlalli's 26. Irwin's 25. Then the Razorbird, and then Vatna. Okay. So Leo and then Tlalli. All right.
Seeing as the creature is currently it's flying at the moment, yeah?
It sure is.
Gotcha. Then he's going to use his bow to try to knock it down. The sure shot bow. Well, maybe not knock it down, just to hit it. And rolls in to see what he gets. 12. Does a 12 connect?
Yes, a 12 does hit this guy.
8, 9, 10, 1, 2, 3, 4. So 14 damage onto that bird.
Oh, sick. Where did you hit it?
Considering we're trying to get this bird grounded so that the rest can fight if need be, he's aiming for one of the wings to try to like damage one of the gears on those wings.
Absolutely. You see one of the gears get, like, the arrow goes into the gears, and it slows it for a second, and it drops down a little bit. It puts it in physical range. But then the gear does keep moving and snaps the arrow, but it is down in range now. All right, Tlalli, you wanted to try. Oh, so Tlalli, you can do two things. You can act as yourself, and you can act as Frog.
Guess first frog to try to rip it out of the air.
Alright, so for that, roll me 1d10 plus 1d20.
Okay. I'll roll d10 first. Then d20. Oh, that sucks.
Oh. Frog's tongue goes wide.
Arm.
Okay, Tlalli, what do you got? Check.
How many birds did you say there were again?
There's just one big one right now.
There's just okay.
There's one on you, but the skies above Yoke are are full of them. They all appear to be coming out of the tree.
Are we gonna have to deal with all of them at one point? Are they all about the same? Is this like one? We got one big bird, and there's like a swarm of smaller birds.
You got a swarm of big birds.
Swarm of big birds.
Taking the airship in is gonna be risky. Tlalli still has one more thing that she can do, though.
Okay.
Tlalli, you can use your staff if you want to. Okay, excellent.
Can I use ice?
Yeah, absolutely. Tlalli's Staff of Seasons can change its affinity at will. Like it changes which element. So you're gonna like hit it with winter?
Yeah.
So go ahead and just roll that accuracy thing for me. It's right on your equipment.
Equipment, okay.
10. Yes. What does it look like for ice to be coming out of your weapon? Like, are you changing the weather around us? Is it storm style, or is it like Iceman style? Like, are you shooting the ice, or are you calling ice out of clouds?
Ice out of clouds.
Ice out of clouds is always so good. Alright, so yeah, that hits it for 11. It, like, batters it. So now it's hailing, but not on, like, the ship is perfectly fine. You guys have a roof. You guys are okay. Right. You hit it for 14. You hit it for 11, so it's taking 25. Okay, that's why the numbers are so high in this game. You guys do a lot of damage.
Mm-hmm.
Alright,
Yes,
Irwin, what
we
you got?
do. So I think this will be really funny, is if the first thing that I do is use the heroic skill from Entropist. It's Comet, but one of the options is you can choose any number of creatures that you can see, and each of them suffers 40 damage, like if the roll succeeds. So if I can see a lot of birds, I think it would be really funny to just like cripple them all.
Hold on. Let me get this straight. Your idea to save Yoke is to fly in and drop a comet on them.
I'll drop comets on the birds.
Sounds like hundreds of comets.
Yeah, hundreds of comets on the birds.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Yeah.
we meteor showering, got it.
Yes,
Yeah.
and
Yeah. It'll
it'll
be fine. It'll be perfectly controlled, right? Irwin is a nightmare entity. Like he dream stuff. He's a master of it. This is his like natural domain. It's where he belongs.
I believe you. Yeah. He's gonna
So
roll 2 1s. It's gonna be sick.
that would be. All right. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and hit my magic check for this. I think I have this set up correctly. But yeah,
I won't know if you don't. Yeah, a 16. Oh my god, it's 10 plus 40.
Oh, 50 damage to every single bird.
um, and I think also, that for like the flavor of it, so when Irwin is casting this spell, it's comets, but that is like in the loosest sense of the word. Actually, what seems to happen is like you get a whole bunch of ominous eyelids opening up in the sky, and then the eyeballs fall out as comets and hit the birds. So it's
Gross.
not even rocks, it's not ice, it is just gross, fleshy, just horrific. And it's unaspected damage.
Well, that is wild. That kills this one. You guys just see an eye come flying past. You guys ever see, like, obviously, you know the trope where, like, somebody's crossing the street and all of a sudden a truck hits it?
Mhm.
It's just that with an eyeball.
Jesus.
So
I
I
will-
did have an ability I wanted to use.
Yeah, sure. What you got?
Technically, it triggers at the start of conflict.
Okay, yeah.
It's called Quick Assessment. It allows me to just learn something about it. One of the things I want to learn about it is its origin.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. This thing, do you have to make a roll or do I just give it to you for free? Let me read this real quick.
Yeah,
Reveals one
I
of
think I
its
just spend the
traits.
MP and
Yeah, okay, yeah, absolutely. So, I'll give you a couple things. First, its origin is, it seems to be being made out of, somewhere inside it is the idea of a bird on a tree. Like, you can see they are coming out of fruits that the tree is growing. Like, the tree is growing these little, like, bulbous fruits that keep, like, popping open like eggs, and they are flying up into the sky. This is the concept of a bird made mechanical. It is nothing but magic and metal. And and a little thing for Vatna, and someone's nightmare. This is somebody in Yoke's nightmare. Not eyeballs raining down. That is my nightmare.
I thought finger dogs were your nightmare.
I have a lot of nightmares. There's a lot of this body can hold so much trauma.
The path is clear. We should make way.
Alright, so just so you know, the birds are only stunned. Like, only this one's dead. The rest of them still got 80 HP. Oh no, the rest of them still got 70 HP.
And Irwin is visibly gassed after that because that is like most of his MP used in just one big kaboom. So
Well, I'll say, can you do that twice more?
not quite. Unless somebody has some way of funneling MP into him.
In fact, I may be able to help with that.
No, just the other way around.
I can assist with that. Hold on. Leo is going to spend 3 IP to hand Irwin a mana potion. Here you go.
Oh, thank you kindly.
That
you
mana
kinda-
potion.
Sorry, Leo. Can you roll me a 20-sider? Um,
Oh boy.
to see if when you reach into your pocket, if that is there.
Oh, that is fair. It might not be there.
14 is a
14.
success. You're good.
All right.
Like-
He.
You have to look
Oh.
around a little bit for it, but it is there.
I know I put it in there. Ha! There you are. Here you go, Irwin. The mana potion heals exactly 50 MP.
No. Perfect.
Uh-huh. Oh.
Is it like
Um,
Visine?
Yeah, he does use potions like eye drops.
Wow. That one's for me.
But yeah, everybody has, I believe, at least 6 IP or more, depending on your class, and you can use them for items like mana potions, HP, like healing potions, stuff like that. So always keep that in mind as an option if needed. If it comes down that we might need more of those meteors, and it's starting to look like it, we might be ready for another situation.
Like you see the dazed flock, and like I figure we're getting closer to Yoke now, so we're like we're not at Yoke, but we're just at the periphery. Like so, you see the birds all like gathering together to just try to like flock their way back up at you guys. Do you want to continue to fight them from the sky, or do you want to try to land?
Hmm.
Um,
Hmm.
I got an idea or a suggestion.
What do you have,
Um,
Vatna?
We could make a clock to try and get to Yoke as an objective.
Mm.
Oh, like I was told, like I've totally got clocks set up to ready to go. But yeah,
Oh, okay.
the sorry, I have a 12-step clock that is once all of these are up, once we get all of these steps, Yoke falls in 12
Oh.
steps.
Okay.
So when I ask you, like when you guys roll, and I'm like, do you want to re-roll? But I'll have it like take a step up in the clock. That is, Yoke is being drained from the from this tree.
Oh.
Um,
So there already is a clock in action.
But yeah, we can do a 4-step clock to get to exactly where we want to go in Yoke if we want to.
Sure. I think I don't know if it's still my turn or not.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, because that was like a pre-conflict thing. Yeah, I'll try and move the ship further to Yoke while everyone fends everything off.
Mhm.
So I'll do an objective action.
Yeah, go for it. You don't have the pilot skill, do you?
Nope.
Mm.
Well, I can. I mean, do I? Canonically, I could fly the airship.
Canonically, yes. Yeah, sure. What would you roll for it? Could be effort.
Mm.
Are you trying to do it like sneaky? Or are you gonna try to? Are you gonna try to get away from these birds so they don't see you? Are you gonna like dive down so that like you're out of their sight line?
Yeah, I'll probably dive down so I'm out of their sight line and keep it a little above the ground.
Would that be considered dodge?
I think so.
I think so. Oh, dodge or discretion, either one of those two.
I guess whichever you prefer. Oof.
That is somehow a 4.
Oof.
Mhm.
Oof. All right. That's a rough roll, everybody, because he rolls a D6 and a D10 for that, and ended up with 4.
Can I use a Fabula point to reroll?
Yeah, absolutely. Hit me with your Fabula point.
It sounds like Rupert approves of the Fabula point usage.
That's an 11.
That'll do it. Absolutely. What's it look like as you dive? Like,
Just straight down corkscrew and then a quick pull up.
All right, like a large number of them, like they lose your trail. Like as they like take to the sky, Irwin, Leo, Tlalli, you see them scanning, and from the sky they are doing the most anime-ass scanning that we can see. Their eyes are spotlights. Like you can see little reticles coming up on all of the things. You see them when they spot squirrels and stuff on the ground. Like there's a little like mark above them, and they are swooping the area. What would you all do to try to help get to Yoke unseen? Or so that this flock doesn't attack you?
Well, the two things that I would think is one, now that I've been recharged, drop another meteor shower on them.
That'll do it.
Yeah, they can't see. They can't see if they're dead. I do have the hallucination skill, but that's limited to 3 creatures. Like the fact that they said any number for Comet is just like a horrible balance decision in my opinion, but very funny.
I mean, it's a reason why you're not allowed to get that unless you master the class.
Yeah.
I'm picturing this game like, what if it was like Goblin Slayer that we were playing, and it's like Irwin was just like, nah, and just nuked an entire army of goblins, like, because there's like thousands of them, and this game sets that up.
Yeah.
Just instead of goblins,
I'm your black mage.
I mean, it worked the first time. Go for it.
All right. Adore, are we keeping with the turn order? Because I think.
Yeah, it would be you again.
Is it me again? We're at me already?
Oh, wait, no.
All right, cool.
Did Leo go first? Who went first?
Vatna did their turn, and I used my turn to heal Irwin's MP. So I think Tlalli's next. Then Irwin.
Oh yeah, Tlalli. I
Pass
got
my
Irwin
turn.
mixed up with Vatna.
Want-
I'm sorry, I missed whatever you said because Rupert's just yelling.
Oh, I could pass my turn if you want me to.
You could probably help with an objective action. Like anyone can do those.
What's an objective action?
Kind of like is just trying to raise the clock. So we're on a 4-step clock. It has 1 filled thus far because Vatna has succeeded. So we need 3 more successes at something. So you could try to hit one of them with the ice, like one of the ones that's getting closest looking at you. You could try to send out some snow over at them, and that would slow them down. Or you could use your staff to give you guys a gust of wind, and or maybe do a little cloud call situation.
Really like lamenting that I didn't have cloud call. So just like I would like to fog this place up. But...
Yeah, absolutely. Fog this place up.
Okay.
I would say that is probably Oh, I'm looking at Vatna's sheet. I'm sorry, Vatna, I didn't mean that.
Fine.
When I click you guys' sheets around, it moves your page, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That I don't enjoy. I think this is probably it's not effort.
It's magic. It would be like insight and will.
That's it. It's what I was setting it to, insight and will. If you just like at the top here, Tlalli, if you just want to roll that one, insight and willpower as like, and it's just like straight. Are you creating fog? Is that the vibe, or is it clouds? Because those are different somehow. He is so upset today. Yeah, that'll do it. Yeah, 10 and 8. That's the best you could have rolled on that. With that said, you guys are completely covered. Like, you all cannot be seen by these birds as the clouds come in, and they are thick. as you pull the magic from Folksong, lightly tinged pink, because the clouds in Folksong are pink. Sorry, I had a little bit of coughing fit there. Vatna, these clouds taste amazing. If anybody has used any MP, go ahead and refill 5 MP. Just from, like, the presence of these clouds.
Tasty.
What do they taste like?
Probably cotton candy, if I had to guess. Actually, I don't know. Tlalli, what do the clouds taste like? Your team lick.
Eddie's good.
So, with that, we fill 2 more of the things. Irwin, you can make the attack if you want to, but we're so close to the city. It looks like we're about to get there. Anything will do, but you can still just nuke the birds.
I do feel like that's the funniest option.
And they won't be a later problem.
Yeah, they won't be a later problem.
Just reuse the same eyeballs coming up from the ground.
Yeah, I considered that. Yeah, let's let's take the same eyeballs off the ground and fling them back up. And then
Oh god, they didn't disappear?
Yeah, no. Well, they could have just. So I think that. Okay, keeping in the spirit of doing what I think is funniest, I'm gonna say that no, they don't disappear. But they're like, not in pristine condition after colliding with the birds, right? So I think that I'm gonna use. Yeah. So I think I'm gonna reuse the same eyes, and this time, if they make contact, they burst because it's like you can only get so many hits out of one eyeball.
I hate it.
Yeah. So let's go with that.
Yeah, give me that. 11 does it. 48 damage. I did the math wrong. You did 50, and they have 80 health. So...
Well, these things are gone.
Yet, all of the burbs, all the razor burbs are dead.
That was very efficient, Irwin. And
Thank you.
horrifying. In equal measure.
Can't exactly call it clear skies anymore, but the path is much less fraught with danger.
One would be surprised how often horrific and efficient overlap.
Oh, I agree.
Frog nods.
I don't like that is true, but I get it. But good work all the same.
Alright, so that fills up the clock to get to Yoke with no ticking of the clock forward to complete. And Yoke is, you guys have arrived. Perfect. You have 12 steps to fail.
Ooh, should we land at one of the main root drainers?
So the 3 spots that the 2 spots I would say that you can land easily are the market, where there's a bunch of magical items being consumed by this tree, or the Adventurers Guild, where people have holed up. The 3rd spot is like that's a big bad ending one. So don't go there yet, unless you want to. Kill my story. That's fine. What do I care?
Speedrun.
Efficiency is what it's called.
Mm-hmm.
Horrifying any percent.
It's fucking. What is it? Fuck. I don't know how many stars they figured out you can beat Mario 64 with. was it a 6-star run or something?
I-
Just turn backwards and bounce up the stairs.
I think with enough glitches and like exploits, you can beat it with like. Well, I'm pretty sure somebody did it with almost 0. Like very, very few. I need to check, but like with
Welcome
enough
to
exploits, a lot of
speedrun
bullshit,
talk.
right? Anywho, sorry.
Yeah, I'd say we could land at the market and take care of that one immediately.
Alright, so market. Do you guys like drop down? Do you land the airship and like you land the airship? Everybody gets out. The first thing you see is just chests and barrels and like carts alive with mouths like lashing out at like merchants and other civilians trying to run away. You see them like throwing chairs, many guards dead on the ground, and like their bodies being like snatched up and consumed by the mimics. This whole place is just mimics everywhere.
Oh.
I kick a tomato away. It looked killer.
Was it the furry one?
No, because
Uh-oh.
I hated that one. Actually,
Welcome to
yeah,
talking about
because I
90s
hated that one.
animated
Yeah,
shows.
it was. I kicked that stupid furry one away.
Why are they anthropomorphizing tomatoes? Whatever. Sorry.
I mean,
But you guys, because of your success and because of the clouds, like you guys get to come out of it, out of the like, not smoke, but very dramatically. They don't even see the airship landing. They just see a cloud coming into the streets, and then you four can show up as just like hero situation. But this is a back attack. You guys have the preemptive attack. So whatever order you guys want to go, you can make a move. The mimics do not see you, but you see them.
Okay. If that is the case, best we start taking them down before they notice us.
Oh,
To
so
the one-
there are 4 large ones.
Oh, there's more here. Oh, there they are.
My bad. They were all on GM layer.
They were hiding.
I was expecting one of you guys to, get attacked by a mimic, not sneak attack mimics.
Mimics getting sneak attack, looking at the group like, wait, that's illegal. I guess if that's the case, Leo will I guess get things started by singing at a low tone using Magichant. I'll show the ability here. It's a lot to read on the ability. I will say that now, but for the simplicity's sake, he is singing on a low tone, which is 1 target. He is going to be singing in a radiant key, which is light, and he's doing frantic, the frantic tone, which is damage. So the mimic that's close to Tlalli's right is getting hit with 12 light damage. Is how it basically works out. There's no roll to it, but that's because the damage is set to 12 no matter what. Is how the magic chant works.
Absolutely. All right. So, they all have the same token, but that mimic is actually a barrel, not a chest.
Before anyone goes though, I shall do the other thing that goes along with it. Right here, vibrato. Whenever Leo sings in a low or medium tone, he can attack with his weapon, which is which his melee weapon is the bismuth whip. You will ignore the high roll It will ignore the high roll because I'm doing it in conjunction with the song. But if it connects, it'll just do an extra 10 damage. And here's the bismuth whipping question.
All right.
And let's see if it connects. It is a 12. Does it bop the mimic?
Yes, it does.
Alrighty,
It has
and
a 10 or higher hits the mimics.
Gotcha. Then ignore the 5, and it is just 10 damage. Because I'm doing it with the song, the high roll is ignored.
Oh,
terms of
okay.
damage.
So you did a total of 21 to it right there.
22 damage total.
22.
If you
All right.
Yeah, for the song and the hit, 22 damage total, and that would be my turn.
I'm just gonna run up and smack this cart mimic with a big hammer.
That one, yeah, that is a fruit cart. The entire cart itself, like, is mimic. It's using its displays as little catapults, launching some of the popo nuts that we have,
Yeah.
which is just
So I can
bowling
just
balls.
like fly up like 10 feet and bring it right down on top of it.
Oh, absolutely. Give me that roll.
It's a 12
12 does it.
Bonk.
for 19 damage.
Sick.
Mm.
Man, mimics have a lot of health.
Mm-hmm.
And if there's any liquid in it, it solidifies.
We just got a bunch of juice, like, standing in place.
It's like
You just
razor blade
Gallaghered it.
tomato juice.
All right, Irwin
yeah,
or
that's it.
Tlalli? They're also like the merchants, like trying to like running away from them. All the mimics are looking at the merchants, not at you, right now. Except for the ones that you guys just hit. So these two are attacking these two people.
Hello?
Yep, I can hear you.
I'm gonna assume my staff's more seasonal than elemental.
Yeah, it's more seasonal than elemental. Like, you can make it warm, but you can't like actually shoot fire, I don't think. I mean, a heat wave would do it. You could make it. You could dry everybody out, or if that's what you were after. What were you after?
Oh, I was just making sure I was just making sure. I hadn't really thought of anything yet. So, the other person could go before me.
Well, there's not much that Irwin can do currently, aside from, I guess, consume another potion. Get some more eye drops in. So, what was the roll for that? Do I just hit the dice button in the... I'm just going to press the dice button in the backpack and hope that that's the right button.
If I remember correctly,
That is not.
yeah, no. If I remember correctly, Alan told me to roll a d20 to see if the
Oh, that was
potion-
that was only for that one thing. That was only because October Fools was up.
Oh, okay. So then
Oh.
if that's the case, you don't have to roll it. You just drink it.
Okay, then yeah, Irwin just consumes another potion. He's juicing up for the next turn.
For more shenanigans. Oh boy.
Just like, I'm just gonna drop more eyes on him. Just like, I learned this one spell, and that's all I'm doing.
It's a funny one.
I'm pretty sure there's a name for a strategy like that in games, where you
A
use
spammer.
only the best spell because there's no point in using anything else.
Yeah, no, Irwin is just the Konosuba Megumin, but instead of explosions, it's eyeballs.
Get this man a witch hat.
Oh man,
I'm
Irwin in
done.
a witch hat's adorable.
And
Sorry, what was
also important though for Megamine is the eye patch. So just put an eye patch over Irwin.
Is it wear it off to the side or like dead center?
Dead center. He lifts it to cast the spell.
And then put it back down.
Yeah.
Oh, another October Fool's is active on yo.
Oh my.
What's this one doing?
It is going after the cowman. It is like lashing out. That guy is a artifact trader. Like he has a box clutched under like to his chest. He is on his butt scrambling backwards like he has fallen down. He's wounded. And this one is a wagon wheel mimic, and it is slowly rolling towards him. Like, and it has like a bunch of mouths on the edge. And it is trying to like have you guys seen the movie, was it Wheel or was it Tire? Tire? No. Like the horror movie where a tire kills everybody? That is what this thing is like. It's menacingly rolling at him.
Going to try to coil around it and bite it with a poison fang.
Alright.
I click magic check.
Yep, just click the magic check.
Okay.
Oh,
Oof. Oh no. You can re-roll if you want to use one of your Fabula things. You have 5 of them.
Sure.
ready.
How do I do that?
Oh, just roll again.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And to make sure that the point is spent. Oh. Aw.
Rough.
To ensure that the point is spent, you go to your character tab, go to the bottom and where it says Fabula points and click spend and declare. That way it can like check it off that you used it. There you go. Wait, you should have 4 more though, so bring that 1
yeah,
to 4.
I when I was reading it, it said like start with 1 if you don't have any. So I started with 1, but then made it clear that we were supposed to start with 5.
Yeah, that's for like if we do multiple games, that +1 if you have none is where it matters. Which fair.
Chat window popped down then disappeared.
Cat?
Oh, there it is. There. Okay.
You do still have Frog. You do still get to act with Frog.
Ribbit.
Ah, shoot, I should use advantage.
Mhm.
I guess I can try grappling tongue. That would be Dex plus 20.
Yep, Dex plus a 20-sider. Which is batshit crazy.
Okay, so that's a D10 plus 20. Okay.
Huh? Ooh.
Yeah, that definitely did it. So, how does Frog get it with its tongue?
Probably by shooting it through spokes and then yanking it back.
So, that doesn't damage it, but it does, like, hold it still. Like, it comes yanking back, and you see the, cow guy look over, like, clutching his box. He's just like, thank you! The adventures have come, guys! And, like, you hear a bunch of, like, you hear the people behind him, like, give a little cheer. And now we roll initiative.
Dun, dun, dun. Initiative time. If I remember correctly, it was this little button in here. And then we roll a d20.
I rolled a 28.
Ooh. I got a 23 total on my end.
14 total for me.
I think you rolled your initiative wrong there, Irwin.
Oh, is it? Did I?
You only rolled
Sorry, it's Dex
dexterity.
and Insight. Didn't we say Dex and D20 earlier?
Oh,
Is it?
because the initiative has the initiative roll is Dex and Insight.
Is that?
Oh, did I?
Oh,
Did I do it wrong? I thought I had that right. I thought it was whatever you roll into plus 20 is what I thought it was. But I could be incredibly wrong.
Yeah, because like if you go to the stats tab, slide down. There's a little button that lets you roll the 2 initiative stats for you.
Oh.
I
Yeah,
see.
let's do that one instead, everybody.
Okay, so yeah,
Yeah.
on our first one with the birds, it was the Dex plus a D20. So
Ah,
I see. I'm much better. I understand this now. The mimics all have 9.
The mimics have 9, and we have to beat that 9.
Exactly that. Okay. I thought I added 20 to that, based on like another rule that I was looking at. That is on me.
All good.
no, you're good. First
we
round of the
learn it.
game, so
Right, we learning together. By the looks of it, though, Vatna's got the highest roll, then Leo, then Irwin, then the mimics, and then Tlalli.
All right, Vatna. You've got still got the edge on them. You smash this one, and you're holding it down a little bit, under the weight of the liquids that you smashed out of the tomatoes that were in it. Now we know tomatoes exist. At least in this dream, tomatoes exist.
Something red exists. I didn't put this on my sheet, but can I just like shove my fist into its mouth and turn on my flamethrower?
One way to do it, I suppose.
Yeah, I'm fine with that. Yeah, go for it.
Guessing that might be just a melee attack, or would it be like spell ranged?
I would like, because it's close. I'm gonna say that it's probably a up close attack. And just so you know, I'm gonna count this as like dangerous. Like if you roll low, it's gonna bite.
Okay. But why not?
Right? You should go for it. Live your dreams.
So then it's insight and might for me. I'll just click my. And how much damage would it be, you think?
I would
Or
say
also
that
does a 9 even?
9 does not hit a mimic. Do you
If
want to
I'm
give
a-
up another one of your ultimate rolls? Oh, sorry. Go ahead. What was you saying, Leo?
Oh no, I was just considering Vatna. If I remember correctly, a 10 might have connected. Could be wrong on that.
Oh yeah, 10 will connect. Yep.
Then
D10.
can I invoke a bond to increase that by 1? Is that how that works?
Yeah, sure.
Yes.
Who are you invoking the bond with, and how are they helping?
Leo's singing, nice and pretty.
Hello. I guess then to help with distracting the mimic, Leo would direct that song to the mimic that Vatna's fighting to distract it long enough for Vatna to get that hidden.
Yeah, love it.
How much fire damage would that do?
I would say the same as like your hammer, like that plus 13 seems like a perfectly good number. High number plus 13, yeah. So 18, like burning it.
Fire damage.
You guys, it smells amazing in here right now. Like shish kebab fruit, not fruit. Vegetables. Like when you barbecue the vegetables up.
Yeah.
Grill.
Exactly that. Yep. That mimic bursts into flames. Like the fruits are starting to pop, and like some of the corn just starts popping. I guess we have corn. I really gotta sit down and decide what we all have as vegetables.
Let's wait till we
Fantasy
figure out how many fish we got.
gotta if we gotta deal with with like vegetable stuff, we gotta talk to Farmer Terp at some point.
Oh, we're talking to Terp. Fucking love that guy. Right. Next was Irwin.
In the turn order, it's it's Vatna, then Leo, then Irwin,
Sorry.
then the enemies, then Tlalli. So I'll join in next.
Yes, please.
Alrighty. Whee. On this particular turn. Okay. Seeing how. Okay, Leo's gonna tap into one of his. He's gonna start sounding very commanding all of a sudden, you know. And he's gonna do a little combination. First things first, he's going to do this, and Leo's going to shout at Vatna. Vatna! Again!
Sir?
He's
Yes,
like,
sir.
this Vatna now gets to do a free attack. He will have to ignore the high roll, but he will get 3 bonus accuracy on the attack that he is doing. So
Yeah,
basically,
absolutely.
yeah, Leo is sacrificing his attack to let Vatna go. Again.
All
All
right,
right.
Vatna. Which one are you after? So you will get advantage if you go after the one that Frog's holding over here. This one is still attacking this cat guy over here, but the cat guy isn't in any immediate danger. He is up on a stoop, and he has a chair in his hands, and he is holding the mimic back. Not amazingly well, but he's doing it. The barrel one is woozy, but is not dead. But this one is wounded. This one is held, and this one is attacking a civilian.
All right. I think I'll try and go for this one. Just swing it right across its upper lip so that its top hinge just goes flop. Or what type of mimic is it? Just
That one is a chest mimic. That one
okay,
is
chest
that
mimic.
one is the
Perfect.
original one.
Yeah.
It's
I'm
got
gonna
3
try
legs.
and swing and hit its upper lid so it flies back.
Absolutely. Yeah. Oof. Only
Don't think
7.
7.
Well,
10.
10
+3.
because
Oh, because +3.
yep,
You got it.
can
All
attack
right.
the cavalry. Yep.
So it just does 13 damage because he ignores the high roll for damage.
Exactly. For
Yeah.
charging cavalry, yes, that is
I'm
exactly how it
figuring
works.
this game out.
Yeah.
Next
But-
time we play it, I'll be much better at it.
But before Leo's turn ends, since he used charging cavalry, he will activate crushing chariot to follow through. He will then turn to Tlalli. Officer Tlalli, follow through. Tlalli, you may take your turn right now if you wish. Your full turn.
Frog's excited.
Yeah.
Can
So-
Frog do any more moves, or is grappling?
It's your full.
Oh no!
It is
he
your
can,
full turn.
Like Frog, even with it in his mouth, he can use his hop move.
Get him.
Oh, can I hop up and then slam down?
Oh, absolutely.
Nice.
All right. So for that attack, it is just you roll his what is attack? Attacks are it is Dex and Might. So roll a D10 and a D8 for Frog. That's 10. That is enough. And now, wait, why would it say 2d8? It doesn't do 2d8 with the damage. It does. Oh, that's wrong. I'm sorry. It does 8 plus 8. I wrote 2d8.
Okay, so 16 damage.
So 16 damage. What does that look like, Tlalli? What does Frog look like when he does that? Because in my head, have you ever seen when like people like grab somebody by the leg and then do like a front flip and then spike them and like slam them on the ground?
Yeah.
Like Frog is using this mimic as a flail. Okay. So yeah, this mimic is still down. It is still in Frog's mouth though. It has to roll a 15 might check to get out of Frog's like grasp. Right now it is still very much stuck.
I'm biting it again.
Oh yeah, bite it. Fuck it up.
Like, get back to my rolls. There it is.
Um,
Oh, no.
Leo, what does advantage do? Do you get 2 rolls?
If you have advantage, whatever you roll gets +4 to it.
Excellent, thank you.
Okay.
So
Yeah, that does it.
yeah.
Oh man,
just
this thing,
realized-
these. Oh, go ahead. What's up, everyone?
Sorry, I was just gonna say I just realized I made a mistake with the comet thing.
Oh, wahaba.
Did we do more damage?
We did more damage than we needed to.
Oh.
Yeah, it should be
Wait.
just flat 40, no bonus.
We're fine. They only had 80 health. All of them only
So the
had
2
80
hits
health,
would have done it
so-
anyways, but
Exactly. 2 hits
Yeah.
would have
But
been
yeah.
fine.
It's
You
alright,
guys
it was
fucked up
cutscene damage.
Wait, it was cut.
Intro damage.
We had to it was an incredibly long fucking summoning thing. We saw the eyelids appear in the sky as magical symbols and then open up as the music changed.
yeah. One-winged angel playing in the background, but instead of one-winged is one-eyed.
One-eyed angel.
Just a biblically accurate one. Understood.
I was thinking like Lux Eterna.
I was thinking like Final Fantasy 11 intro. Tara's bring down those big meteors,
Mm.
and
What
then
was
they all
that?
die.
Fuck, you got me lost. Not from that. I'm trying to think of. There was an AMV for Final Fantasy IX that was Alexander versus Bahamut, and whatever song that was. Somebody look that up. Find it for me. But anyway, Tlalli, you bite this thing, and which is hilarious. Biting a mimic is 10 out of 10. But your poison is salt, because you got that from the salt wolves. So you watch as the faux wood of this thing starts flaking to pieces as its like fake metal is rusting and oxidizing, and it just falls apart in Frog's mouth.
Yucky.
Frog's just like tongue out like, ew. Except for Frog doesn't talk to Tlalli, right?
Nope.
No, see,
They communicate with body language.
I almost gave you the ability to talk to animals, but then I remembered Tlalli and Frog don't like talk like that. They're just bros.
Yeah.
Alright, Irwin. This mimic is weak. This mimic is attacking a guy. Oh no, this mimic is gonna go for Vatna because Vatna is the bigger threat than the guy with the chair.
Mm-hmm. Well, seeing how there's only 2 of them, I think it would be a little bit overkill to drop the comets on them again. Which I know goes against my previous statement of just do whatever would be funniest. But I'm going to tone it down a little bit. This time I'm going to use Umbra. Which is in the description here. It says a storm of dark energy turns matter into ash. Each target hit by this spell suffers hit rate plus 15 dark damage. But I think for instead of the storm, I think I'm gonna implement our eye lasers from earlier chat feedback there. It's going to be a dark cloud forms that's got 3 eyeballs in it, and those eyeballs shoot lasers out, and that's how this attack's going to work here. But yeah, I'll just spend the 20 MP to hit both of them.
Yeah, that'll fucking do it, won't it?
Yeah.
How much did you hit yours for? I'm sorry, Vatna, you hit it for. It was just a clean 13, right? Because you had to
Yes,
ignore
no
the
high
high.
roll.
All right, no high roll. Okay. And so that's 20. Jesus, 23. And Leo hit this one first for 22. So this one's dead. And this one with it's like lid broke off. It looks like a mimic with a broken jaw. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Mhm.
Like, yeah, right. It's like tongue lolling out of the side.
Poor fella.
They're ravenous though. They don't get the option to stop fighting.
Fair enough.
Oh, well, there's also something on the attack I just used that says opportunity. Each target hit by this spell suffers weak, but I'm not sure what that means.
Oh, in the event that both of your dice are the exact same number, at least a double six or above, that is opportunity. That is the essentially of a crit.
Okay.
Yes, a crit is if you ever roll on your roll the exact same number twice, at least double sixes or above.
Okay, that is not the case here, so we don't worry about that.
Exactly.
So, this thing. Oh, who has? Oh, it's got to be Vatna. You're closest, and you definitely have the most magical items on you. And that is what they like. They try to steal your magic items. Alright, its attack. 2. Alright, +4. Hold on, I have to roll a d8 and a d10, and then add 4 to it.
Oh, he munching.
No, it's not. Vatna, it like moves towards you and like tries to like head bang, like at the top of its thing comes down at you and slams on the ground. Now it's just an open chest, both sides down on the ground. Its tongue like coming out of the sides of it, like pulling itself like a slug closer to you. Each time it has to like lift up the top of its thing and like gnash the ground and pull itself, but it is nowhere near you. Like, I mean, it's feet away from you, but you know, it's not close.
So it's
Leo, go ahead.
like mouth
Sorry.
face down on the ground.
Yeah, mouth face down on the ground, like you opened a ring box and like set it like face down.
Mm-hmm. Gotcha.
Some like its tongue on the side looks like gold coins. You know that's not gold coins. That's a trick. Leo, you're up.
Did Vatna do his turn yet?
Oh shit, Vatna went first.
Vatna first.
Right.
Man, initiative's hard for me.
I just yeah, I wonder what would be like a no self to do this. I'll just bring it down like whack-a-mole. It's been working so far.
Like thus far, smacking it with a hammer works. Alright, yeah, take 4 because you have advantage on this one.
Cool, so 11.
Bonk.
Yeah,
Or
you guys
another
finish off the last one. And you do see not just these two, but there's another group of merchants behind them, and they're all like, oh, thank you. Did you guys come from the Adventurers Guild? Which team? What team are you? It's just like,
we actually came to assist the Adventurers Guild. We were given an SOS by the Adventurers Guild to assist in this location. With all the chaos going on, their hands are tied. Their hands are tied on quite a few locations, so they've asked for additional assistance from the other sides.
Praise Chester.
Look around.
These strange
Where-
roots have been popping up everywhere.
Where are they coming from? This looks nothing short of an invasion.
It's just what Chester always warned us about. He always said his worst nightmare was technology taking over the yoke. And then with the activity with the silver thimble when he like decided to start making mechs, it all went downhill from there.
If
Reach too close to ascension. When you're not ready, you'll just tumble down.
Vatna, if these roots came out of nowhere, do you think finding Chester might be able to get us closer to these things?
For now, we need to stop them from hurting the egg, I think. That looks like the most immediate worry.
Fair enough. We protect the source and then we spread out from there.
I believe there was one around here from what we saw from the airship.
All right. We'll follow you then. If you can, everyone. Well, I know it's a bit dangerous. Try to find safety. If you could find other civilians, please get them to come with you. This is a bit too dangerous to be staying here, obviously, and we'll do our best to stop this problem as quick as we can.
Leo, what kind of you're the commander class, right?
Indeed, I am.
What would be a good role for you to send them out? You know what I mean? Probably persuade, I think.
If I'm trying to get them to to get them to listen to me.
They're gonna listen, but to inspire them, to see how well they do.
Then yeah, I feel like persuasion might be the way to go. If that's the case, Leo's going to try to. I think I have something that could help with this potentially. Let me see if I'm reading this correctly. It is. Yes.
I think you should take advantage on this as well, based on the fact of how well you guys just did against those mimics.
Understood.
Leo's
Leo's going to
give him a turn.
Leo's going to use 10 more MP to low tone for himself, iron lively tone to raise his willpower up for this roll. So it'll bring his willpower up from a D6 to a D8 as he attempts to persuade.
Yeah, absolutely. Give me that.
Okay. Let me adjust the dice real quick just for that. Oh wait, no, my willpower. Yeah, my willpower. Yeah, it's currently D6. Oh wait, I'm looking at Vatna's sheet. Hold on. Oh, I almost adjusted the wrong sheet. There we go. That makes more sense. I'll adjust this for one roll.
My page, you guys can't people viewing can't see it, but I literally have everybody's sheet up covering most of the map. So every time I have to move a token, I have to shift somebody's sheet around.
So +4, and it is a. That's a little low.
That'll save some of them, but it won't save them all.
Exactly, that's a little low. I will spend the Fabula point to re-roll the D8 because that D8 was a 1. So let's get that a little higher. Well, potentially.
I mean, you can't get lower.
I cannot. So at worst, it'll stay unchanged. Oh nope, it's a 6. So 5, 6,
15?
and 4. 2d4. 2d4. 15. Yeah. It
Yeah,
is now a
absolutely. They all just yes, sir, and they slap. They all salute you, Leo. And the one with the wounded leg walks up and he hands you a box.
Oh. What's
And he's
this?
just I was trying to protect it, but I was it was the only thing left in that cart. It's just like, it's been in my family for a long time, but I think you deserve this. It has a goose on the top of it.
Has a honk on it?
It does have a honk on it.
What kind of goose? Does it look like somehow a familiar goose?
Roll, what's that roll? I know I'm moving somebody's sheet. Let me do this. Recall.
Oh, recall. Ooh, that's the first time I used recall today. Neat. All right, let's see. So Leo. Oh, first things first. Let me put my willpower back to what it should be, and then recall. Babu.
This
It
goose
is-
has 3 legs.
That is it is a very familiar 3 legs, isn't it?
It is a very familiar 3-legged goose.
Understood.
With the recall, to be all honesty, Leo knows that this is a dangerous chest. Like whatever's in this box is bad news.
Leo will accept it, obviously, because it's not gonna be rude. But he's definitely gonna be careful with this box. He knows that goose.
The cow
only
like
one-
bows his head slightly, and he's just like, "May chest provide."
It would make a chest. Yeah, that would make sense. And I get the feeling this is related to that one roll I did for the gotcha. I could be wrong, but it feels like it.
Were there any other magic items or anything that the mimics tried to get but didn't?
Oh yeah, we can look around for magic items.
Yeah.
Can
Investigate the area?
Yeah, all 4 of you go ahead and roll me an inspect.
Everybody do some inspections. We got 11. We got 9. Only a 4 on my end. Oof. I didn't find nothing. Leo's too weirded out by the chess goose.
Think this applies.
Do it.
Does that apply?
When you perform an open check using insight, which you are, because you are doing a check that you are not in combat. There's no like issue. So yes. What is your SL? Next up.
5.
5. Alrighty, so then it would be insight plus 5. Woo!
23.
Good lord.
23 is a pretty high roll.
I think
Oh.
that's something about going down in history. It's just what I read some part of the book.
Like it's hard to get a higher roll than that. Really?
Yeah, so you find oof, my nose got really stuffy real fast, sorry. What did Leo rolled a 4, Tlalli rolled a 9, Irwin rolled an 11. Irwin, you find a gleaming just sword. No, wait, not a sword. One second. It's a dagger. You find a dagger underneath one of the mimics. This is the Assassin's Edge. It will only work once, but if you roll a success on an attack, the roll has to be higher than a 12. Then it instantly kills 1 living target. Like, if you roll doubles with it, it stays. But if you don't roll
So
the
you
doubles,
get multiple uses if you roll doubles.
if you roll doubles, you get multiple uses.
Okay. As a primarily spellcaster in this setting, is anybody else interested in having a dagger? I am content to pass it along and just continue to spam meteors.
It does. High roll plus. Wait. High roll plus 12.
I roll plus 12. That's pretty good. But still, I have my primary. I got my big guns. If anybody else is interested in a high damage dagger. If not, I am also content to keep it. No takers? All right.
Doesn't seem like it.
Dagger.
I'm okay.
Like, in front of all of these people are still here, and the ground is cracked. Vatna, as you like look through one of those the crack in the ground, you see a gleam. This is the gleaming sword. A gleaming sword stuck in a stone. This has been under the crust of Yoke for near an eternity, as long as this is Excalibur.
Ooh.
Ooh, shiny. Reach down, or if I have to crawl into the crack to go get it, I'll go try and pull it out.
Is it stuck in a stone?
It is stuck in a stone. Vatna, as you try to pull it out, it won't budge. Like, and you just, as you yank on it, like, the stone that's stuck in the wall does budge. You have the Warhammer Excalibur.
Well, is that a one-handed weapon?
It is a one-handed Warhammer. You can cut things, but you have to hit it with near the base of it. But otherwise, it is a bludgeoning weapon that does radiant damage. If you could find the person, like, pure of heart, to draw the sword from the stone, it would change properties. But I think we can all accept right here that Vatna, us as players, not characters, maybe as characters, he's a little fucking mischief goblin.
I found a sword.
With
I think.
the whole rock on it.
Yeah, it's
How'd you
really
manage
in
to put
there.
the whole rock with you? Is it?
Vatna will flex his strong arm.
It
When he got modified.
it's really light to you, Vatna. Like, you can, like, you feel like all you need to do is move the sword. The sword moves whatever's touching it. So, like,
Ooh.
you are holding a rock that is clearly hundreds of pounds. Well, that doesn't bother you.
Swish, swish, snicker, snack.
All right,
Bonk.
So, bonk. Alright, so we are sending them to the Adventurers Guild to keep them safe. Leo rolled high with the perfectly safe. They've rewarded you, and you guys are gonna go down where you saw all that magic before.
Yes.
Alright, let us get there then. I'm gonna just running through the streets. This isn't where you're going, but this is on the way. Like, the city has been torn up quite a bit. You can see cracks in the ground, evidence of monsters running through. People have shuttered their homes. People have, like, they're staying safe. You see some people poking out with their bows and arrows. They're prepared for it up to a degree, like firing outwards. Are we heading straight there, or do we want to, like, check in on people? Do we want to check anything out? I don't want to rush us, but, you know, we are on a time.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, the goal was to get to that source as soon as they can and help anybody on the way if they are, on the way. You know what I mean? because Vatna did make it seem kind of urgent that it's trying to suck up all that magic from there. So, sooner we get to it and to save it, the better. So the real question is there somebody that needs help on the way?
Roll me an inspect check.
A 10.
10 with a 10. I think as you're running through, you do notice that these people are well armed. Like, these people are protecting themselves. You see the bodies of some monsters on the ground as you are passing through. People are like saluting you. You see some of the adventurers in these windows. You see the leaping lemurs like jumping from one rooftop to another, and they look down. Oh shit, the leaping lemurs are dead. No, wait. They survived.
Are they? Are
No,
they
wait,
okay?
they are dead. Shit, we did kill the leaping lemurs.
There be no
Fuck.
lemurs.
No
Well, now I'm
lemurs.
sad.
Well, I mean, it is a dream, so we can have continuity errors in a dream.
That is perfect. Yep. Mm-hmm.
And you know what? I could. Let me help with that. I have a card that could fix that. I think. Let me see.
Dream come true. The lemurs are alive again.
Oh no. Oh no, I don't think I have that then. Never mind. I thought I had dream come true. I did not. Never mind. I wonder who has it. Anywho. No lemurs. Sorry, y'all.
Don't worry, they'll be in this stream. They all like salute you guys, and one of them looks down and he's just like, "Are you all heading towards that route?"
Is that where we're heading? Like, out of character.
Yeah, that is
Yes.
the
I believe that is one of the goals.
Yes, we're heading towards the route to try to stop from sucking any more magic from the. It was an egg, right?
Yep, it's the egg.
Yeah, it's trying to siphon magic from one of the eggs. We're trying to get to the source of that root to stop it. Some we found some civilians. They have been sent to the Adventurers Guild for safety.
The lemurs all like salute. They suddenly feel way more real. Like their presence is just there, and they're like, "We have your back. What's your adventuring name?"
Lockstitch.
Is that really the adventuring group's name of this 4? Because their
This 4?
Adventurers Guild has groups of 4, don't they? As part of like their setup, they usually have like groups of 4, and that is
Okay.
their team name.
We gotta workshop this now.
This is Lemur Monk. This is Lemur Mage. This is Lemur Fighter. And this is Lemur Lemur.
All right. Do we have any thematic consistency between the 4 of us? Like, I've got this whole giant eyeball horrific thing going on. We have... What are you? We've got like a moth, a salamander, and a
Abomination.
rabbit man?
Team Abomination's pretty funny.
Team Abomination, I do...
Abomination
maybe-
swarm.
Maybe we could have Abomination, but it's spelled with like the word bomb in it.
Yes.
With the comments that you keep throwing around.
Poor Leo, the non-Abomination character. It's like, what are you? We're Team Lick.
No.
I don't even have a tongue.
I was about to say, how can Irwin even be on Team Lit? How does he manage that?
Unless you consider all of the tendrils to be tongues, which I suppose is not inaccurate.
What's less accurate?
Well, because I mean, I can eat in he holds up his tendrils that are in the shape of hands currently and does like air quotes through any of the fleshy bits. And by extension, taste through them. But they're not really tongues per se. Anyways.
Like a tongue, though.
Me and Nico are just laughing at the fact that Team Abomination is perfectly fine for Leo, but the second it's Team Lick, he's like, fuck you.
He will
No.
he will adamantly say he is not Team Lick. Never. Get that out of here.
Leo's never licked a thing in his life. When he eats, he cheeks everything.
Just munch. Good lord.
No, guess eats through like one of those nasopharyngeal tubes.
Oh my god,
Like-
just snorts all of his food.
Yeah.
Bypass the mouth entirely.
Concern. Much concern.
So what are we? Abomination Nation?
That just sounds confusing.
I like anything abomination, abominable. I don't know.
Yeah, just abomination. Works.
I hope the lemurs are like watching this conversation.
Yeah, they definitely are. They're just all like, oh man, they haven't
That's
even
we're
like, come up with their
workshopping.
names yet. It's just like,
Like it's like they're doing a trial run, and that's why they don't got a team name yet. It's being workshopped. We'll figure it out.
are you guys like
We'll figure out later.
adventurers? Are you sure you're adventurers? Can I see your licenses?
I
Not right now.
There's kind of a city in danger. We'll show it
Did
to you
Tlalli
after.
just say you ate your license?
I mean, Frog might have.
Frog has like 5-star license.
Whose is it?
I thought it was
really
Frog's.
good question.
The last
last
adventure
person-
of that.
Exactly. The last
I lost
person-
that fight.
Yeah.
Frog is a raid boss.
Frog boss. Whoa!
Oh.
The lemurs and Team Abomination show up to like, oh, let me move him so you can see what the root situation is behind him. Like, that is supposed to be metallic. Like, those are more, there's like, what if roots were also pipes?
Okay.
And there's a pumpkin over here.
Again. Wonder why there's a pumpkin here. Looking at you, Kydron.
So, you guys do not have to like be rushing in here. Like, that's just where the tokens are. This is what you see up the street. The lemurs have like jumped down to like leapt down, if you will, like help you out. You see 2 adventurers, standing there. This is Executioner Dog, and this is Giraffe Sorcerer. They are fighting it looks like an elemental golem, but instead of wood, it is the metal pipes, and it is it is full of magic. Vatna, it is intoxicating to anybody who can consume magic. This would be just like ideal. It's almost like cash. That is how magical it is.
This is very good to know.
This guy's apart from the root.
He is apart from the roots. Some of the roots are attached to its back, and it is like running, like it is like lumberly swinging at Giraffe Sorcerer as Executioner Dog is like swinging his You guys know what an Executioner sword looks like a great sword with a blunt end.
With the flat tip, yeah.
Yeah, with a flat tip. That's what Executioner Dog has. I'm gonna roll for them real quick just to see how they're doing. Executioner Dog's doing great. You see him take one of the fingers off.
Yeah, go finger dog.
That'll do it. And he's like, they turn and they look, they're like, excellent, backup. With all of us as one, we can take this... Wait. We can take this fiend.
Alright, everyone. We faced giant monsters before, we can do it again. Leo, well, if everyone is here and present, is everyone ready to give this a go?
Yeah, can I do my quick assessment on it?
Oh yeah, go for it. What you figuring around?
Trade I can learn from it.
Oh, you want to know what you can learn from it?
Yeah.
Alright, what are we asking for about? Like, which part?
What's its see, I can ask about its identity, theme, or origin. Yeah, I guess theme. What's it trying to do? Does it look like it's defending? Does it going out?
It is defending these roots. Like it, you can tell by the fact that it is like stuck to it that it cannot like leave the area. It is getting powered as these roots drink in power.
Okay, so I say, formidable, but yet just a puppet. If we can get around it, we can probably cut it off from its source.
So, cut the roots, and this thing eventually topples with it.
Precisely.
Understood. Yeah, so Leo will shout that out. Everyone, the roots are the source of this creature's power. Unless we get rid of those roots, it will keep getting stronger. Cut off its supply.
Internally, Vatna is grinning because now he has permission.
You don't know that.
All right. Absolutely. We'll deal with your card. Will take effect, Kawari, in a moment. So, with the success of Executioner Dog, you guys each do get a free attack because it is not even thinking about you as a worry. It is very concerned with the fact that this dog just cut off its finger. And then can you each roll your initiative for me though? This thing's initiative is only 6, so you all get a free go, and then
I just passed it. We got a 7. We got a crit.
We got 2 13s in there.
Yes, we do. We have one that's an actual 13, and we have one that's a 13 because of the extra bonuses to their numbers.
Tlalli's actual 13 is really funny.
Yeah, Tlalli got a natural 13.
So did I.
You rolled
mine. I rolled a 6 and a 6. It's a crit.
Yes, and it became the 13 because of your outfit's initiative bonus.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
The initiative bonus.
I missed that +1, but you're right.
Yeah, you're good. You're solid. You're good. Let me. All right. So, did anybody call dibs in the chat? I assume Osiria might have.
I saw an evil laugh from Kawari, but I don't see no dibs yet. At least I don't think I do. Who's this dibsing? Whomstiv?
I think the only other villain in here, unless B is here, because I know K said that they couldn't make it, and I know
I'm not sure if there's a B here. Is there a B? Buzz. Because if not, then I don't know.
It could just be a hell of a fucking wolf attack. from this.
B.
Like the
Thinking about it though, considering what Quarry's backup card did and the whole thing with the wolves and the pumpkin that I've been told about, that feels fitting.
right, it feels good.
Check my Hellbee. But probably after this.
Sorry, what was that one?
Oh, I just reminded myself I should probably check on the Hellbee, but probably after the fight.
LB. So, does this 13 go to Osiria? If nobody else is Dibson and the pumpkin thing, or what? What shall be the verdict?
Yeah, we're just gonna do that one. You guys are going to be surrounded. They will come up from behind you as you are attacking. You guys will not see them coming. This is an ambush on you.
But do we still get the free attack on this?
Yes, absolutely. Like,
Gotcha.
you guys are going to be like stuck in your free attack. Their
Gotcha.
initiative. Ooh, but
Okay, so what would you give them for an initiative?
I'm looking for like wolves in the.
There
Oh,
should
here
be
we go.
some wolf enemies. Yeah.
I do not think they're white howlers because they are level 20 and that is rude. Oh, here we go. Okay, their
just a whole
initiative is
squad.
9.
Ah, so they will be faster than half of the team. Okay, so and what's the initiative of the big monster was 6.
With 6, yep.
The wolves are 9. Irwin and Leo both got 7. And then Vatna and Tlalli both got a 13. The lemurs and the other helpers, are you gonna roll one roll for them? Or
The lemurs are going to be. They are 9 as well, based on this chart I have in front of me.
gotcha.
And
Will their
executioner
9
dog,
Oh,
and they're gonna go after the wolves.
gotcha.
Yeah, so. And very last is executioner dog and sorcerer giraffe, a giraffe sorcerer.
Okay.
All right,
So-
there we go, everybody.
Between Vatna and Tlalli, which of you wish to go first? Since you're tied.
I think Vatna should go first since they got a critical.
Fair enough. That's true.
I'll take it.
and,
I will first.
oh.
Go ahead.
I forgot. Before we start, did you check the opportunity chart? Because that is a crit.
That's right.
First natural crit of the session, everybody. Vatna gets to look at a little chart called the opportunities chart.
There's a
Bunch of little
41,
things.
I think. Yeah.
There's a bunch of little things he can pick from, and all are very helpful.
So I
In their
could
own-
choose from advantage. I could apply an affliction. I could create a bond. I could do a faux pas. What is that? Then make a compromising statement. Don't think I need to do that. Favor, information, lost item, progress, plot twist, scan, or unmask.
For those curious about what all those do, I posted the opportunities thing on LS General. For those curious.
If I can choose, I want to choose information, and I want to just fly. Since he's distracted with the executioner dog, I want to fly up and over to get on the other side of the route, and I want to find just a weak spot that looks like I can get to the core of it easier than.
Yeah, you see a tangle of roots, but they are fresh. They haven't. It is like soft, pliable metal. Like it hasn't quite gotten the thickness, like an aluminum can compared to an aluminum rod.
Okay.
It hasn't quite gotten
Perfect.
the girth yet.
Yes, it hasn't quite girthquaked.
Okay, perfect. So I want to take my crystal strong arm. It's called set tone because it makes a nice and ringing sound whenever it impacts something. And I want to punch right through it.
Yeah, give me that roll.
That is a 12.
Oh, and Tlalli gave us a physical buff, so okay. Absolutely. You punch into this, and what's the tone? What's the sound that comes out?
Um,
And feel
sounds
free
like
to
an
think
aluminum
of like
can. It's like when you drop an empty soda can on your kitchen floor in the middle of the night and the sound just stays there for like way longer than you think it should. It's like that.
kind of discordant, like almost
Yeah,
like a
it's
jump
like
scare.
yeah, and it's like, did anyone hear that? Probably, but nothing you can do about it now.
I gotcha. Oh, absolutely. That's great. Um, Everybody, you become aware of those wolves behind you. Like when you hear that noise, it makes everybody like do the look around thing. Like, what the hell made that noise? Because it sounded like it came from everywhere at once. So you are no longer being ambushed, but Leo, Tlalli, and Irwin, you see those pumpkin wolves sneaking up, and they are like slow and low prowling at you. Um, this creature still not paying any attention to you all. How much damage did you do to it right there?
That was 16.
16. Like this is venting. Like when you punch the hole through it, it's just like it's not a liquid. Um, It might have been a liquid while it was in the pipe, but the second it's exposed to air, it is just pure magic is flowing into the thing.
I want to keep my hand in there.
Absolutely. You'll regain MP every turn that you are in contact with this.
Cool. Yeah, that's my turn this time.
All right, Tlalli, you're up. This golem is not looking at you all. It is not attacking you guys because it's just busy dealing with the executioner dog. It is looking around for where Vatna is or whatever made that noise, but he's hiding behind a tree, so he's safe for now. But there are four pumpkin wolves like sneaking up. They think they've got you guys ambushed though.
The ground that they're sneaking up on?
What was that?
Can I ice the ground that they're sneaking up on?
Oh, absolutely.
That's funny.
Give me a do. I'm clicking the wrong things. Yeah, just give me an attack with the staff.
Okay.
Yeah, that does it. Like you see them like they start slipping on it and like and immediately like they looked terrifying for a second, but then as they start slipping on the ice and like cracking, like some of the pumpkins are like cracking on the ice.
Okay, let's see what Frog can do.
the frog can do his hop attack and land on one of them if he wants to, which will do like, or you could also like wrap one of them up with his tongue.
I'm gonna try to wrap one up in the tongue and then like slide it into a wall or something.
Oh yeah, I love that. Give me his dex plus a 20-sider.
Okay. Dex is D10. I don't like that. Oh, can I use a?
Oof.
Can I use?
Absolutely.
Okay.
Do you want to re-roll the 20-sider or the 10-sider?
Probably 20 sire.
That makes sense.
There. God damn it!
Oof.
Aw.
Like,
It happens.
Toad starts slipping on the ice himself. Frog starts slipping on the ice himself.
Look at him
At
go.
least his tongue
Oh
didn't
no,
get
his
stuck
tongue's
from
stuck to
licking
the
it.
ice.
I know, little buddy.
Ah. Who was next on the list? Was it the wolves?
If we're going on the list of the initiative, woo! I know I wrote it down. Aha! The wolves
Leaping
are
lemurs, I think.
next. Nope. Alan said specifically the lemurs are going after the wolves.
Roger.
The wolves go
Alright.
first.
So, vicious bite. They all have disadvantage, so I'm gonna take 4 points away from their roll.
Mhm.
This one is coming for Leo. This one is coming for Frog. This one is attacking one of the lemurs. And this one's going after the executioner dog.
Mm.
They are rolling 1d10, 1d8, and plus 3, but minus 1 is in total. Okay, sorry. A lot of math.
Mm-hmm. So 7.
14,
Wait, so-
11.
Which one is that? Which one is that one? Is it, or are you rolling for all 4 to be 11?
No. This one's the one attacking the lemur. I'm going from left to right.
Okay.
That one does hit the lemur. It hits the lemur for, high roll 17 to the lemur.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh no, lemur warrior, lemur fighter.
You know, like the enemy attacks when they hit. They hit. They hit something fierce.
All right, Leo,
Alright.
this one's coming for you. This is the D8 and D10.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Nope.
3,
Leo's
3.
fine.
Yeah, it doesn't even phase through the armor that Leo is
2 is
wearing.
like,
Yeah, it's just a 2. It just like bounces off the armor.
this one is for
4 and
Frog.
that is a 6. And
That
on
Frog is
Yeah.
fine. Oh wait, 4.
I'm taking frog's damage. I played over my dead body.
oh,
Well,
well-
I jump in the way of it and like block the attack. It wasn't gonna hit anyway, but for doing that, how do you hit the wolf to stop it from hitting Frog? Like Frog's tongue stuck on the
Oop.
stuck on the ice. So yeah, I guess it would have been fine to hit. But yeah, Tlalli, what's it look like for you to like? Are you riding Frog right now?
I jump off and smack in its snout. Bad.
You hear that, Osiria? You feel that. You were just told you were a bad dog. That's emotional damage. And this is the last one for Executioner Dog. This is a lot of rolls, everybody. Executioner Dog ate it. Oh, shit. Executioner Dog takes what, 18 damage. Executioner Dog wasn't doing that great already. This pumpkin wolf runs up and grabs Executioner Dog by the back of his leg and drags him backwards. He throws his sword and he's being pulled into a dark alley. And like you hear him screaming as this like wolf is just tearing into him. You have exactly 1 turn to save him before he loses that leg.
Dun dun dun.
But now for the lemurs. I'm gonna roll all the lemurs at once.
It's a lot of rolls.
They roll might plus might, which is 2d8, and I'm gonna... They are all attacking this thing. No,
Team
they're all
attack.
attacking this wolf. Sorry.
They're doing team attacks. Right.
8 plus 4 because... No, 8 plus... Oh no, they all missed.
Oof.
They're just swinging and failing.
Ouch.
They are also slipping on the ice.
They are. They're just terrible at the ice. They're like, what's going on?
They're jungle creatures.
We're
God.
leapers. They keep leaping and add like they don't have enough like traction to actually get a good jump. So every time they try, they're just falling on their faces.
Ouch.
That's how you die.
Right. Irwin, you're up.
All right. So when you say we have exactly 1 turn to save Executioner Dog, does that mean that like 1 more like full cycle?
Yeah. Now, if it gets to that wolf's turn again without you guys stopping him, he is going to rip that Executioner Dog's leg off and run away with it.
Ooh. That's no good.
Okay, let's see. Because I got 2 things in mind. Like I either heal Executioner Dog, or and like this whole time I've been thinking like this is what I want to do. Up until you mentioned Executioner Dog getting needing some rescue there was I've got Drain Spirit. So like I've got an MP Drain as an attack, and I really want to just like counter suck the golem. You know?
I mean,
So,
if you want to go for
I'm
that,
open to input here. Save Executioner Dog with like a heal right now, or see what happens if I use an MP Drain on the golem.
I say you can go for the drain thing. I can work on healing or like damaging the wolves to possibly get them to let go.
Hey,
Yeah, I can get you covered on helping the dog.
cool. I will go for the counter suck then.
Yeah, give me that counter suck. This is going to be doubly effective.
Oh boy, that is a natural 13, everybody.
Wowza.
Hooray!
If it does connect, though, does that mean?
Yeah, that 13 is definitely a hit.
There you go. So technically, that would be 12 mana for you, but
That's
guessing-
I think that pushes me over what my cap would be anyways. Doesn't it? No, it doesn't. Yeah, so it's 12 for me, so that takes me up to 57, which means I can drop the meteors next turn.
I do have a card for a reroll if you guys want it, but
are we allowed to change natural 13s?
We're not allowed to change natural 13, sadly.
Yeah.
Nah,
Not
it's fine.
sadly,
It's fine.
Wait,
It's fine.
How
We'll
much
roll
did
with
you
it.
how much damage did you say that you just did to it? 13?
It doesn't do damage to health. It does MP damage.
Yeah, how much was it though?
So the
12?
damage would have been 12, but you said it was doubly effective. So I don't know if you want to say we're double draining it or if that's just
Yeah,
regular
absolutely. We
Oh,
can
24.
we can double drain this.
If no one's dibsing, I'll take it.
Yeah, go for it. What kind of effect do you want to have be happening right now?
I think that this is going to be another eyeball laser, but this time the laser is coming out of Irwin, and like it's like you see like the initial like thin beam go towards like the core of the golem, but then instead of like a big beam coming out of Irwin's eye, it's almost like an inverted thing where you see a beam of the magic coming from the golem's core into the iris.
Absolutely. Now, Lurid, like you tell me if you're cool with this. As he's pulling the magic, like the tree tries to like force more MP into it because that is more than half of this thing's MP, like
Nice.
drained away in one go. So the tree wants to protect its guardian. You are currently your whole fist
Well,
inside.
about this, I do have
Okay.
something prepared.
Yeah, go for it. Go for it. Let me know.
The fist that's in the center of this magic stream unclenches, and cosmic magic begins to coalesce into his tattoo and opens up to his pocket dimension to let it all flood in.
I'm about to send you something, Lurid.
Mm-hmm.
As I was prepared for this. Which seems ridiculous.
It's Vatna. You gotta be prepared for the ridiculous.
Where is my conversation with Lurid? Can you bump that in Discord for me? The conversation between me, you, and Nika.
Yeah.
I'm talking to a billion people.
Very popular.
Would you like to become
Just in real time, it begins to happen. Just silk from nowhere, everywhere, made of everything, begins to just cocoon Vatna. And since I'm behind this tree, I'm guessing no one sees it.
They do not. This guy is shrinking away. Its size is dependent on its magic, and since that was more than half of it, it is like half the size. The lemurs, like even though they're failing their attacks, they're cheering Irwin on. Strike true, strange nightmare eyeball.
And just seconds later, a burst of void and creation. Cosmic Dreadmoth flies from above the tree and just Metroids the fuck out of this thing.
Oh, you're just gonna suck the rest of its magic out?
Yeah.
With your weird proboscis? Proboscis.
Cool, double the suck.
You guys are sucking it from the front and the back. I hate this game. I hate when you make me.
You said that, not us.
I mean, I am teeing them up for you, but
This is true. Yeah, which attack? What are you doing to it?
Drains reality itself.
No.
Yep. Deal
Fact.
50 HP damage and absorb half that. Oh, half that. Yep. Oh, that's supposed to be MP damage.
Which one? Both?
It's supposed to be, drains 50 MP damage and restores half that as MP to the Dreadmoth.
Yeah, I'm doing that.
I get the feeling whatever MP this thing had is gone now.
Oh, it's fucking, we're just eating it.
What do I roll for that?
You roll.
I mean, I have that spell. I think I can just click it from Drain Spirit, which is
Excellent. I was trying the best I could to like make this monster based on the Dreadmoth in Fabula's book and based off of your character sheet.
I mean, it is very on theme, and I'm loving every moment of this. Just look at me, I'm gorgeous. That's an 11 plus anything? Do I have advantage?
You definitely have advantage. There's no way it sees you coming. So 15, absolutely.
For 23.
Yeah, that's it. It doesn't have anything left.
That thing got withered. And now they see like the...
That guy's dead.
And then Excalibur lands at Leo's feet.
Well, that startled him.
Vatna flies off.
Oh, like Vatna's gone? He's leaving the scene?
Yep.
That's gonna be a problem.
I'll decide where I am later, I guess. Or soon.
Fucking sick.
Soon.
That's the 3 points right there. That's the 3 points that I was telling you earlier. If you consume this tree, you get 3 points. Vatna is 1 away from being able to show up in game. I almost want to give him to 10 for it, but
Wait,
does it feel too disingenuous? It feels a bit rushed. It feels like... Yeah, go ahead.
Is the 3 was from draining this route, right?
Like, that's right. It wasn't from the 13, so it does have to take him to 10.
And the 13 itself was a point.
You were right.
So he should be at 10 from now if we are counting the route and the 13 as separate events.
So then for that claim 13, can my moths show up and devour these pumpkin wolves?
Oh, it's gonna eat these
For
things?
sure. Like, if you wanna like help the crew out.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Like, I think that's really funny. I think it's like the idea that they don't know if you're a villain or not.
Right? Like, you turn into a monster, but he's helping us out. Like, what does this mean?
Also, you guys start to see the tree falls over, dead, collapsing onto the buildings. As Vatna literally just empty, like Capri Sunned it. Just full thing, just...
Nobody even saw him turn into a giant moth until it was too late.
It's quite the proboscis.
Honk. Quite the nose, quite the schnoz.
Fucking honk. Alright, so, all of the lemurs are just, like, looking around, terrified. Actually, no, they're not scared of magic, they love magic. They're from Yoke, they're just, like, cheering on. It's just, like, it's Cheer Squad all over again.
Right.
Some of the lemurs are wearing fucking Vatna, web ball t-shirts. You just start to notice they are both some of them are wearing your shoes.
So wait, so the giant moth destroyed the giant tree and leaves these moths to fight the wolves. They're like, clearly he's on our side. Awesome. It's
Clearly he's on our side. How are the rest of you dealing with that?
As much as Leo wants to investigate the whole moth situation, there are still 4 wolves trying to eat them.
This is true.
Call not
Especially
it.
one that-
I'm writing a report.
Definitely something to write in the report. But
Irwin's
we-
mostly just wondering what would have happened if he got a little bit more suck time in.
Those could have been those what ifs. All right. For the situation at hand, Leo's going to try to support everyone so that they can take on these wolves. And for that, he's going to sing in medium tone. So all allies, which includes myself, I will sing in the no, not that one. The flame tone, and it shall be lively. Every single ally on this field has one stronger might die until it is Leo's turn again.
So an 8 goes to a 10 goes to a 12, 6
Exactly.
goes to 8, 8 to 10, 10 to 12. Okay.
Exactly. If it's 12, it stays 12. It cannot go higher than 12.
Okay.
But yeah, everybody feels just like a sudden surge of power from Leo's
Or is this
song.
your turn? You're using up for this?
Yes, to power everybody up. Yes,
Okay.
and that way to help Execution the Dog take down this wolf that's attacking him. And
Okay.
on top of that, Leo is using Vibrato to attack that same wolf and help Execution the Dog out directly.
Absolutely. We gotta save Executioner Dog.
You have to
He was
save
just invented,
Executioner
but we all
Dog.
love him.
Yeah.
Like everybody, I'm just imagining everybody's helping him out right off the bat. We can't let somebody we know is a villain get what they're trying to get. And right now, that's a limb. Can't have that. So Leo is going to stab at that wolf that is attacking Execution Dog. And well, not so much a stab, but rather just attack with a whip. But that is a low roll, so I shall try to fix that. With, let's see, it's 410. I'll just use a regular Fabula point to re-roll that entire roll because it was not that great.
Sure, yeah.
Right? Ooh, almost couldn't
The
find my
clock
equipment
only got to 4, by the way. It only got to 4 out of 12 steps before
No,
Vatna
one more.
decided.
Another natural 13 by the looks of it.
Is that natural 13?
It is a regular 13. Well,
Is it? No.
no,
It's an
no,
8
no,
plus
it's a 10.
No. Nobody panic.
Well,
Nobody
let's
panic.
all slime everybody. It's not a natural 13. It was a 10 plus 3 because Leo was singing. Take it back. Take it back.
Unless
Did
it's
anything
singing is
happen from my
haunting.
13 earlier?
Yes,
Like-
Vatna drank the tree.
Okay, so that's what that was. Okay.
Yeah.
And
So
like you drank the boss, and that also gave the opportunity for Vatna to drink the tree.
yeah.
Yes, I put a meme about that in LS General.
Excellent.
Oh,
Take a
no.
look later.
We need to meme harder, everybody.
So yeah, that particular wolf takes 10 damage.
What is this fucking
is
meme?
that?
What is this?
I've just been holding on to this, waiting for the right opportunity.
We play a serious
Whoa.
game, everybody.
What's the commercial like of that? I wonder. Like the '80s stupid retro liquid cooler commercial.
Oh,
You know,
Fuck.
when you and a bro are both thirsty, right?
You gotta fucking pump. You need to chug. But neither one of you can chug. I hate that.
We have our own ways.
I'm not gonna question you. You two are bros in like your own particular flavor of bro. Alright, so you hit this wolf, correct?
yes. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yes.
I forgot we were fighting something.
Yes. I'm attacking this one. I'm attacking this one all the way to the right. We gotta save him.
Right. And that does 18?
No, it is a free attack, so it is just 10.
Ah, just the 10. Okay. Like the howler does like look it says gray howler here, but I know it's an orange howler.
Orange howler.
Like it's not dead, but it does let go of Executioner Dog's leg and growls at you, getting ready to pounce. Tlalli, you're up. Oh, yeah. Then we'll go with Vatna's moths at the end.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh wait. Hold on. Before Tlalli goes, we're still not done with the turn order yet.
Yep. Who are we missing? What am I missing? Oh, I am missing Executioner Dog and Sorcerer Giraffe.
Yeah. You don't have to worry about the tree. That thing is gone. So yeah, dog, giraffe, then it's Vatna.
So, Giraffe is currently trying to he's gonna run up on this one right here. He pulls out a scroll. He pulls out a scroll, throws it in the air, then slaps it, and you see a fireball shoot out of that scroll. Please don't fail me, because I like you.
Wait, that is 2,
It
8.
is. But you
So
give
you
him
have-
+3, right?
I am powering everybody up. So it might have connected.
So through the power of song, he slaps this thing on beat with you, Leo. Like just as like the percussion like hits, he slaps it and it sounds like cymbals, and the whole place like does like a snap fire, and you see Flame Strike come up from underneath this wolf right here, dealing 12 damage plus, what was his high roll? +6. So he did 18 damage to that wolf, which does times 4 because Osiria is 4 times weak to fire. As this one burns to ash. And that shows you all that they are very, very weak to fire.
I had a feeling as much.
Executioner Dog is going to take his like power attack, which is his might twice. 2d10s plus the 3. 10 plus 12.
He is
Like,
bashing this pumpkin.
The Executioner Dog just like lops the head off of this pumpkin dog. Oh, sorry, Orange Howler. Right. And I know it's Vatna, should be Vatna next, but I put his moths at the end of the initiative order. Like after you four go, they're gonna go. So Tlalli, you have the Orange Howler that was attacking Frog. Frog's tongue is still stuck to has just unstuck from the ice. So you and Frog can go.
Wrap around this fucker and try to petrify it.
All right, yeah, fuck yeah.
A scream. Well, I guess I can use another point.
Yeah, let's use another point.
Just bullying me. It hates me.
It does hate you. That's so rude.
Wait, don't I get a plus?
Oh shit, you do. Leo gives you a +3, right?
It would have brought the first one up to 10.
What about the first one up to 10? So yeah, give yourself your thing back. What's it look like when you petrify this thing?
Well, I'm coiled around it, so I guess I'm just gonna petrify it with my fangs. Bite in its stupid face.
Sweet, we got a cool fucking pumpkin wolf statue. You can hang it up. You can put it up somewhere.
I will.
Is it Leo went? Wolves go before Irwin, right?
I think so.
Yeah, I believe so. All right, 1d8. Oh man, this thing rolled really bad so far. Like, Leo, this orange howler charges at you, misses completely. Like, it lunges at you, and just, like, how did you dodge out of the way? Like, what's it look like for Leo? Is it just a casual dodge? Is it like a falling on your back, kicking it off you?
Ducks behind the stone.
Ducks behind the stone.
The sword in the stone.
Is Leo muted?
I was. Thank you. But
We're getting really good at recognizing when people are muted, feel like, as a community.
good stuff. But I'll be I know I know they are dangerous creatures, but also Leo has faced Osiria many times, and Leo has yet to lose against Osiria. He is not afraid of these wolves. He will let them charge at him and just bounce off of his armor that he is wearing. It does not even dent it.
The lemurs all just turn and just like applause. The executioner dog looking over, it's just like, 3 cheers for Abomination!
We're still working on the name. We'll figure it out shortly enough.
3 cheers for workshopping on the name, but as of right now, we're going with Abomination, not Team Lick.
Please, yeah, thank you. But I think the lemurs are next now, and then it's Irwin.
The lemurs are like, what are the lemurs doing? I
They
do
were
think they
fighting
are
for it,
just,
but
they're
they
going
died.
for it.
Oh, they're gonna try it?
God,
Sick.
they are so bad. Oh wait, no,
Well-
you said that they get +3
They're at-
too.
They're at 10 because it's all allies. So
All 4 of them, you see like, it's like a circus troupe. Like, one of them has their hands for them to like jump into him, and he's just flipping them into the air. The last one he throws in the air does a flip and looks down, reaches his hand out, and grabs the one that launched him's hand. You know, that doesn't work in real life, but he throws that one in the air. All 4 of them like twirl their staves. Like, warrior, the soldier one, fighter, has a bladed staff. The rest of them all just have like normal staffs, except for the lemur, who is just a walking stick. And they each come down on the wolf, like crack, 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 crack.
Nice.
Which does 6 plus 4 4 times, does 40 damage, and that pumpkin's head explodes.
Amazing.
And they each like the last one with all of, like the pumpkin goo on its staff, like does the flick it off thing and then twirls it a couple of times and like sheaths it behind his back.
Very nice. Very cool. Like when the attacks go off, the lemurs do look cool.
They're only cool when they're effective.
It looks bad when they roll bad though. That handles all this. The giant tree monster is down. This root has been destroyed, which is good, I think. Right?
I mean, seems it.
Right? Like for the moment, it seems fine. It's not sucking the energy from the egg now that it's been drained off. Now that the root is dead, I think.
It feels like, I don't know if you guys have ever had a nightmare that turned into not a nightmare. Like it started as a nightmare, but then it just became more calm.
It dulled out.
Yeah, like it dulled out. Like the horror of this area is mostly over, but the wreckage is still pretty strong. Like the city is pretty beat up.
Are the moths still there, or they're just like floating around?
I think these moths are still there. Yeah, definitely, they're still there. What would they be doing, Vatna? Are they looking to just collect
Uh,
leftover magic, or
Yeah, they're gonna be looking for some of the the smaller roots that might be around.
Oh, and destroy and like make it seem like they're destroying them,
Yeah,
even though they just.
easy pickings type thing.
Mhm. I
Um,
mean, all right.
and Vatna himself is going. He said there was another one of these things, right?
oh, you took the whole thing.
Oh,
You can. We can go see it real quick, but like I'm pretty positive. Like you, we can go there.
well, if it's
Whoa.
even if it's somewhat intact, Vatna is going to land on it, and you know, I obviously don't need any more levels tonight, but he's gonna try and start pulling from the other direction, like not from the egg, but from where this thing is came from.
Ah, so
Real
it's taking.
counter suck.
Yeah, so it's taking it from the roots themselves, which it's protecting the egg. So technically, at least as far as the citizens and Lockstitch is concerned, it seems like he's doing a good thing. You know, it is very hard to tell. Like for a lot of folks, I imagine whether or not he is actually a villain because he's helping in its own weird way.
Isn't that how it always is with Vatna?
Mm-hmm. It's like, is he doing something villainous, or is he saving the people further by destroying this thing that was attacking him in the first place?
Yeah, absolutely. So
Uh, I I don't think Leo will be able to lift this whole rock, but he did see the sword drop towards him earlier during the fight, and he's going to try to L up because as far as the group is concerned, Vatna doesn't seem like he's being evil. It's going to be a weird thing to explain because it's Vatna. It's always weird, but but as far as he knows, it seems to be helping. Leo is going to try to pick up the sword and the rock to kind of give it back to Vatna later. I don't think he can do anything. I don't think he can pick it up at the. I don't think Vatna can pick it up at the moment. He seems busy.
like Leo, I think we all know that when you grab it and pull it out, you will get the sword to come out.
Leo is very confused.
You broke it.
Vatna. Obviously.
Wait.
I just Vatna chittering as laughter.
drink, chittering over his sippy cup.
All hail the new king of Yulk.
Ekumi.
Do you guys want to go check up on the civilians? You guys want go check out the city, how it's doing? What is the we beat the bad guys? Where should we look? Do you guys want to investigate stuff before the end, or do we want to
I say with the threat, as far as we know, handled, the Adventurers Guild no doubt is taking care of the citizenry. Um, they seem to be doing a good job there. I feel like a bit more investigation is in order because what's to say this might not happen again? They got to learn more about this problem. If we're all good trying to figure that out.
Statue home with me.
Oh yeah. Frog will put the statue in his mouth.
Put it next
Trophy.
to the big statue.
Wait, what statue? You got a collection?
Yeah, I got a Helby.
Damn.
It talks to me.
Huh.
I don't know what it wants.
This statue is just like, whoa, she's like, they've got some nightmare magic up in here. You guys didn't tell me that hell made it to the rest of the Echo. This is sick.
Be that you're happy.
That's amazing. Its wings start to flutter. It's just like, oh, I can feel it. And like, it does, like, you can see one of its arms moving to like flex its fingers. It's just like, I could be a real boy.
Later.
Later?
But it's not a problem now, so I don't care.
Oh, I get it. Confusing.
Do you actually want to talk to the bee? Like here? Like he'll talk to you. Like the wasp, it's a Wasmodius statue.
Wasmodius.
It is one of the devils from hell. Made like just a statue of it, but it is literally a devil.
Listen,
That has just
it
been
asked
hanging
for
out.
a ride, and I can't be rude. Well, I can, but I didn't want to at that moment.
She's like, you guys got the statue's like looking around, which I think this is the first time we've seen the statue moving. When it talks, it normally just feels like a bee buzzing in your head.
So the group is seeing that statue actually move.
Oh yeah, totally. If you guys are looking at it, you are seeing it move around. It is humanoid-esque, like a humanoid wasp. It has 13 limbs. It has huge wings, bulbous, like, not thorax. Abdomen? Not abdomen. What are bug parts
Abdomen
called?
is the butt.
Abdomen, there we go. Huge abdomen. Its stinger is out at the end of it, which is a ridiculously barbed stinger. Nika says, I'm unintentionally making this so horny, and I'm sorry.
I mean, after
clip-
what
The clip tells me that I did make it unintentionally horny.
I mean, after that meme Irwin posted, who knows at this, like, all bets are off at this point.
Calm down.
The stinger's always out.
Yeah, so might
Because, like, some people think that the stingers are in. God, I hate this game.
Anyhow.
BBW.
Yeah.
BBL,
Holy
what's the...
moly.
Yeah.
Fun time checking on the bee.
It's just like, oh, you guys got some real... And it's just like, real good nightmare energy going on. This is tasty. This is tasty. This is delicious. Delicious.
Okay,
Why is
you're
that rock
getting too
moving?
happy. I'm putting you back in frog.
No! Whoa! Like, that rock is moving a little. Thank you. You have a very weird collection there, Tlalli.
I think inside Frog, it's got his own little, like, studio apartment. Like, he's, like, somehow moved its tongue to look a lot like a beanbag chair. It can look out one of Frog's eyes, so it's always, like, watching.
That's a window. I mean,
A little
I feel like
kitchen.
with all the random stuff Frog munches on, I imagine. Who knows? Frog's got a pocket dimension.
I do wonder if Frog does have, like, a pocket dimension. Frog is a carryover from Seasonings. Tlalli is a character from the Seasonings world. So, Tlalli is a wizard, capital W wizard, and Frog is Tlalli's not pet, companion's even a strong word. They are just bros.
Mm. Straight up homie.
I, in my opinion, consider Frog as much of a part of a crew as Tlalli is. Like, unlike before Squishy became sentient, Squishy was a pet / companion. Frog has never been that. Frog is always just also Frog.
Does that mean Frog is technically an officer or no?
I don't think Frog has the responsibility quality. The fact that Tlalli's an officer
Is
I was about to say.
listen?
Suspicious.
I don't know. Look,
He's
I don't
not
know how
writing that
nepotism.
report.
That's me performing nepotism.
like,
He's not writing
I don't know how to
report, that's
captain
all
run
Leo.
things, man. I don't know how to captain run things here, man.
Nika says, not well.
Right?
So lying through the city streets are these hollow and now completely drained like pipes, and they are starting to rust away just in front of you guys' eyes. These trees are clearing out, they are falling away. The townsfolk are cheering. They are cheering for Vatna. They are cheering for Abomination. Pending name.
You can keep it.
For the
As an
king.
abomination.
I get. Oh no! I heard that Vatna. Concerned.
Jeanette popped up.
So yeah, like you guys, the city is fine. Like not fine. Obviously, there was a bunch of wreckage going on, but people are coming out. Sometimes you'll see a wolf, or not a wolf, but like any of the fantasy creatures that are normally around here, just kind of walking down the street. But they're not like looking to attack. They are looking to just get out of here. Like you'll see a beholder, just like very confused what it's doing here. It's actually called a Hexeye in this game. Here it is. We never got to see one. They were in the alley.
I love
Okay.
them.
We would have ran into it if we got too distracted from our mission. Yeah.
And the cutter pellers, they're just like, they're just trying to get out of here. Like the razor birds were created by the tree. Like all those mimics have gone away. The golems have been like completely absorbed. So yeah, I think that is the end of today's game.
Very good. Consider that pretty successful.
I feel
Right.
like that was a successful mission, everybody.
It went places, but the 13s were interesting, and we saved the city, as far as we know.
They were substantial.
Like you definitely saved the city. Like that, the city is perfectly fine. Man, I think Chester's gonna have a lot harder time with his most kissable election now.
Oh no. He's in
Yeah.
trouble.
I'm gonna use my legendary action, Cosmic Wings. It says a release a burst of cosmic energy. And it's just gonna spill out King Leo, way above the city. Get rid
What?
of any of the birds that might be lingering around.
Ah, fuck. Leo's holding the sword.
It's just like one of the lemurs looks over. Is that Chester's grandfather's sword? That's been missing for generations.
It was connected to a stone, and I thought it was part of the stone. When I went to pick it up, it fell out of the stone. It got pulled out.
Giraffe sorcerer walks up. He's just like, he has been chosen.
no.
Abomination! Abomination!
Oh no.
One nation under the abominable!
Oh boy.
Cheers everywhere throughout the city. Leo! Leo!
And then all the
Oh.
moths disappear.
Oh, the moths just poof. Leo is equal parts, you know, elated over, folks being safe. Also, a little terrified. Like, what just happened? Why? Like, I get it, we help, but that cheers is a little concerning. And he knows it's because of the goddamn sword that he pulled.
King now.
Help.
Nah.
Yeah, no, this is the funnier outcome, so this is what we're going with.
Oh no.
Is this Leo's nightmare?
Responsibility.
Unintentional nightmare. I mean, responsibility. He's been doing that since he got on this goddamn crew. If my nightmare is responsibility, he lives through it every single day.
Let me see if I
Bro,
can do
no.
this.
Get that out of here. Shoot. No.
Yeah,
Don't
Ro, I
please-
asked. I was hoping someone did.
Sorry, I saved that token wrong.
Oh, where'd this come from?
It's gone now. Give me a second. I hate when I fail things.
Echo me? Homestead?
Hi. Dapper lad.
Leo's outfit changes in front of everybody. Like,
Hey, what?
everybody's view of him, so much more authority.
Oh boy.
Even if we do dream come true, I don't think he becomes king. I think he becomes in running for King of Yoke. But he has all the authority of it. I think it's pretty good. Nick is still working on this, everybody. So that just seemed like too good of a moment to not put what she had so far.
That is
Yes.
fair.
But I think everyone's liking what they see.
Concern.
All right, everybody. That is. I think that is where the screen ends. Leo, being like, "Uh oh," and everybody chanting King Leo.
Let's recap, shall we?
Yeah. So, you guys went to Yoke to answer an SOS. The city was being attacked by, if not attacked, it was being drained of magic from the Weir, apparently. And you guys went in there, fixed the problem, cut down a bunch of these trees, killed a bunch of animals, did a bunch of anime bullshit. Turns out Irwin likes to drop eyeballs on things and then uppercut things with eyeballs. Tlalli made herself a new statue. Pumpkin wolves. Vatna and Irwin sucked the tree dry. From both ends. Vatna turned into a giant dread moth that then finished consuming the Weir, which everybody thinks is a good thing right now, but out of character, all of the players watching is oh, that's dangerous.
Oh, for sure.
Mm-hmm.
But they don't know that.
But they don't know that. Vatna found the Excalibur, which was a sword stuck in a stone that he could use as a warhammer. Then when he gifted it to Leo, Leo managed to draw it as the Excalibur. And it's just the Excalibur, because that's what Folksong is. It's all of those stories. So you are holding literally a holy blade. Which is wild, because we don't really deal with holy that much. Tlalli's friend in a statue was very excited to be let out of Frog's mouth for a moment, and then he talked too much and got himself sucked back in. And we have decided that, well, not decided, that sword puts Leo in the running to be the rightful king of Yoke.
Amazing.
And there we are, everybody. That was a wild game. So, just so we know, everybody, we are playing Dunko tomorrow at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And then on Tuesday, we are playing Triangle Agency, but that is played at 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And then we have 2 days off. And then we get to Tiny Gunslingers on Friday. Everybody, this game went fucking sick. Like, we got like no 13s yesterday, and then it was all 13s today.
I thought this game ruled.
Gotta balance things, I suppose.
I had a lot of fun in this game. I am sorry that like this game was literally on the back foot, because I'm not quite as familiar with anime TTRPGs, and this one had a lot of rules. I thought I was going to be able to swing it easier, but it wasn't. Like, I still had a great time. I think we
it
had
was great especially for a first attempt. You know, even for a first attempt, I think it went smoothly. So great job.
Woo!
Thank you guys so much, and thank you all for playing. And I am going to die. I'm gonna go eat grilled cheese sandwiches. Actually,
Ooh, yum.
I do like grilled cheese. All right,
So good.
say goodbye forever, everybody.
Bye,
Goodbye
everyone.
forever.
Bye.